All right, Joe. Joe, where'd you grow up? Where are you from originally?
Philadelphia.
Philly. And tell me about your childhood. You had both your parents when you were young?
Yeah.
And how would you describe your childhood?
I never thought about it.
A lot of abuse, or was it good?
It was all right. It was all right. I mean, could have been better. Could have been worse, you know. But
Yeah. But nothing terribly traumatic.
no. Nothing traumatic that.
What kind of kid were you in high school?
Pardon me?
What kind of kid were you in high school?
Average.
Yeah. How far did you go in school?
I made it through.
You made it through. You got
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
And what'd you do with your life after school?
Worked in sales most of my life.
You been married? You have kids?
Married, one kid.
And how old are you today? How old are you?
Me, 60.
60. And how'd you end up down here on Skid Row?
By choice.
By choice.
Yeah.
What do you like about living on Skid Row?
I didn't say I liked it. I just said by choice.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm in an area where I can get what I want and nobody bothers me. And I'm actually, I spent most of my time over in Burbank and Glendale. And the guy that I work with in Glendale, I have to stay away from him because it's either him or me. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so I just stay away from him.
Are drugs a part of your life?
No.
No drugs.
No.
And what are the pluses about living on the street like this? Lack of responsibility, maybe?
I never thought about it, pluses or minuses. It's where I'm at, and it's where at this moment I'm, relatively comfortable.
Right. But you have no support from your family or no.
No.
How about getting a job?
I get SSI, Social Security.
And that's not enough to get housing?
No. I have it if I want it, but I choose to live on the street. Where I'm at is I don't bother anybody, nobody bothers me, and it's all right.
Do you have friends? Do
I have friends? You're very fortunate if you have one or two.
That's true.
No.
You've been in LA for how long? You've been in Los Angeles for how long?
94. Been a while.
Yeah. And you've been living homeless for how long of that?
2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
How does it affect you emotionally living on the street like this?
Doesn't bother me.
Doesn't bother you?
If it did, I'd change.
You're okay with it? You're okay with it?
For the moment. Then you like that little pause there, you had to think about that for
You
a
have to
second.
think about it.
Yeah.
What do you see in your future? Do you see getting out of here, or can you see yourself just continuing on the street for the rest of your life?
No, not living on the street the rest of my life. And am I going to stay here? I'm going to stay where it's warm. Okay, being from the east, I had it with the snow, and the last Easter I was there in I'll never forget it, 1994. We got a foot of snow on Easter Sunday. And I sat there and I sat there and I sat there and I said, that's it. A foot of snow on Easter Sunday, the sky's gone.
Right.
So
yeah, I'm from Chicago. I know what it means.
yeah, I just decided I have to go where it's warm.
Yep.
For better or worse.
And you choose to not have a job and be living like this, which is
I could work if I want.
right.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. You look
I
healthy.
don't have to. I get SSI, and it's not a lot, but I don't need a lot.
But the danger and the filth of living like this doesn't get to you?
Yeah.
You're okay with it? What would you say the most important lesson you've learned in your life is?
Actually, that's a pretty easy one. It's just don't think you're smarter than the rest of the people because you're not. Okay, that's one thing, and it's been an experience, and it's not affecting me economically or any other way at the moment. So it's I don't worry about it.
Did you just run out of money at some point and just realize that this
Yeah,
wasn't so bad?
well, I probably will run out of money at some point. If I do, you find a way. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah. But you describe yourself as happy, or?
Would I describe myself as happy?
Mm-hmm. Fulfilled?
Two bad ones there. No.
I mean,
No.
do you feel like your life has meaning? Is there anything that you're doing or have done that you?
Is there anything I would change? Oh, there's always something you would change. You know that. You've done it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's just you do things and you say, "Why did I ever do that?"
Yeah.
And wasn't that stupid? How smart am I?
That's how we learn.
Well, I know. Just you look in the mirror every morning. You're shaving and you go, "Just how smart are you?" Not very. That's the first sign of intelligence when you can admit that.
Mm-hmm. Do you find it frustrating to be around so many people that are on drugs and kind of?
No, because
you seem fairly.
the people in this area are typical of people in this area,
Yes.
and I know why they're here and what they're doing, and it doesn't affect me. I basically ignore them.
Have you ever played around with drugs or alcohol or anything like that?
Nah.
Never. Yeah, you're pretty unusual, and yet you seem mentally 100% there mentally. but
Around here, most people, drugs are a big deal, and I just no. And and if I feel like having a beer, I'll have a beer. Okay, but it's not that often. But when I do, I don't make any secret about it.
Not a problem for you.
Pardon me?
It's not a problem for you.
Oh no, I'm not. I wouldn't consider myself an alcoholic, but I don't have to have it. But it's if it's available and I feel like it, well, fine.
Would you say you have a vice?
Do I have a vice? We all have vices.
That's why I'm asking.
Of course.
What would you say yours is?
Probably, but my biggest thing is lack of attention to detail.
How about lack of ambition?
How about what?
Lack of ambition.
No.
No? Would you describe yourself as lazy?
I could be whatever I want to be. Okay.
You seem intelligent.
I'm where I'm at because that's where I want to be at this moment. Okay. I didn't say it's good or it's bad. I just said that's where I'm at.
No, but you seem fully there mentally. You seem intelligent and rational. And it would be like, wow, if I were in your situation, I'd probably just get me some kind of job and get a roof over my head so I don't have to sleep out in the street and build from there.
I don't know. That might be something to ponder, but at this moment in time, it really doesn't matter. So I'm doing what I'm doing, and that's the way it is. I like it sunny and 80. Big deal with me. That's why I'm here. I moved 3,000 miles to get to it, man.
You're here.
Yeah, I lived in Philadelphia, man. It was cold there. I don't know if you've been to the east.
Yeah, I'm from Chicago. Chicago's colder than Philly.
Okay. Well, you had worse weather than I did, I think.
That's right.
And
it snowed in Chicago yesterday, then.
Pardon me?
It snowed in Chicago yesterday, and it's April.
I just, leave the snow to those people. They can have it. Okay, fine. I like it sunny and 80, and and we'll take it from there.
And you're living the good life.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all. I just, depends what you call the good life. That's many things to many different people.
Right,
and,
but you're enjoying the nice weather. You have no responsibility. You're free to do whatever you want to do today.
I can have as much responsibility as I want if I choose to go that way. And but I spent my life being responsible for myself and other people, mostly other people, and I got tired of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a thankless world. You know that. You know, you're old enough to know that. And you just, hey, I just reached a point back there. I said, I had it. I want 80 and sunny, and I don't want any baloney. Goodbye. So I left in '94, never went back, and I don't care. I don't care, you know. One of these days I'll kick the bucket and be like everybody else, you know. They'll put me under, and that'll be it.
All right, Joe. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story.
Okay.
And I wish you a long and happy life.
I don't know about a happy life, but it'll be all right. We done here?
We're done.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yep.